Formally, I welcome you all on behalf of Deep Parenting. It's a popular name of this organization, and otherwise DEEP stands for Developmental Encouraging and Effective Parenting. Today in this discussion, I'll discuss first about the host of the program, this organization DEEP we'll talk about. We'll also talk about scope of parental coaching as a career in India. Why parent coaching is important, we will discuss. As parent coaches, who they are, how they work, how they serve families, and how do they earn. This will be also one part of discussion. If you wish to become one parenting coach, how you can be one, and as an association of parenting coaches, how we support our coaches, that's what we will be discussing in next 40 to 45 minutes. So in this discussion, I will be inviting you for getting your viewpoint on certain things. I would really appreciate if you respond by unmuting or if you respond through chat box. So first of all, I'll talk about this organization who has invited you today to attend this discussion over parental coaching. The name of organization is Deep Parenting, and it got established in 2015 as an association of parenting coaches under Society Act. So far, it's only association in India. We are the only association of parenting coaches in India. And with our presence in 16 other countries, we are world's largest group of parental coaches. Total count of coaches now is 1,352 coaches, which is in India, Nepal, Bangladesh, Bahrain, Nigeria, Oman, Kuwait, Malaysia, Singapore, Dubai, UK, USA, Canada, Iceland, Sri Lanka, and Germany. We have coaches working in developed countries. Almost all continents we have participation, and our total count is 1,352 coaches from 16 nations. With this strength, we are world's largest group of parental coaches. In India, we have trained close to 9 lakh parents, and we are serving close to 130 school brands. That's about us, what we have achieved so far. And the next milestone we are working for in India is to enable 5 million parents by 2024. In next couple of years, we intend to train 5 million parents, and close to 1 million parents we have already trained. That's about us. That's about our objective and our legal status in the country. This program, which we do, the certification programs, it is being organized by this organization only. Even certification is done by this body. So that's about us. Now, the second part of discussion, which is very important, I think all of you over here, you have an objective to be here. I got to know that somebody is over here who is running the preschool. There could be teachers in this program. There are people from psychology, NLP practitioners, people from different profiles are there in this meeting today. We all may have our different objective to be here. Somebody wants to see their full-time career in this role. Somebody may see it as a support to their existing role, an extension to their role. Somebody may see a part-time role in this. In any ways, it's very important to address that how much scope this career have in India, and that will be our first topic of discussion. And scope of parental coaching in India, I will establish this fact by talking about importance of child development in parents' life. If we talk about child development as an agenda, as a goal, do you agree that it remains on top of the list with parents? That the prime agenda which parents have in life is to develop their child. Agree? Do you agree with this? Their entire efforts, their energy is deployed. A family energy is deployed to develop this child.
Yes, sir.
And there are many variables which are responsible for development of child. Many variables are responsible. We have identified foundationally these two variables, role of education system and role of parents. These both act as strong pillars for foundation of child development. Do you agree? Role of education system and role of parents build strong foundation of child development. Agree? Thanks, Ruchi. You can respond by chat in chat box, or you can unmute. I hope you agree. These both are strong pillars. Now, if you agree with the statement that these both pillars are very important pillars for child development, let's have a look on each pillar. If we talk about education system, the role of education system in child development, and if we see that how much value we have given to it as a society, as a nation, post independence in the country, you see we brought some separate budgets to improve the system. We brought ministries, we brought bureaucracy. Even gradually, government invited private players to come in, to educate, and to improve this system. And you see, whether it is government organizations, private bodies, there are a lot of people, those who are working around us to improve this system. Few are working for introducing new curriculums, trainings, even they are trying to improve skills of teachers, educational leaders. There is good work going on. I won't say enough, but substantial work going on by private and government players in this field. They're trying to improve life of people working in the system, whether they are teachers, school leaders, or students. They're trying to improve it. Even new education policy is one effort to improve the system. I hope you have seen it happening around. You have experienced it.
Yes, sir.
Now, have you seen any government effort going on to improve role of parent in child's life? Is there any training going on for them, how to talk to child, how to correct them, how to communicate, how to raise kids effectively?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Now, one pillar we are giving enough focus as a society. Other pillar, there is no intervention, no budget, no ministry, no effort. That means we believe that this pillar is not important. Or these parents don't need knowledge, they don't need skills, they don't need the effective approaches. Can we say that? Yes. Can we say this? That they don't need guidance, they don't need skills. And everything is going wonderful at their end. Can we say that?
No, so they do need it. Actually, they require it.
And when it comes to the number of parents in the country compared to number of educators, or you see, in this country there are 50 to 60 crore parents out there. And every year, new parents, those who are joining this group, is 3 crores. 3 crore new parents are joining the bigger group in the country. And we are 50 to 60 crore in the country. And all the work which has been done so far in this field by private players, like organizations like us, or some other players, some bodies, institutions, or individuals working in this field, we haven't yet trained 20-25 lakh parents, not more than that. That's I'm talking about the higher number. Even I will not say that we have trained them fully. Even if they attended one program, the count is not more than 20-25 lakh parents. And we are 50 crore, 3 crore new parents every year. Even if we focus on new parent, it will take long time to cover up this gap. And number is enormous. Next 30-35 years could be a golden period for this career. And these parents, those who are big in number, now they are also vocal about their challenges. They have started talking about it. Just want to check with you, if you see your surroundings, if you see your environment, have you heard parents complaining about the child's concentration level? Have you heard them? Have you heard these complaints? Maybe by your colleagues, maybe by relatives, if you're a teacher, by parents in school, if you're a school leader, I'm sure.
A lot of time.
Lot of time. Means parents are now vocal about the challenges which they're facing with the child, whether it is related to child development, whether it is related to parenting. There are parents, those who are complaining about child not sitting at one place for long. They are fidgety. Some terms they use, overactive, hyperactive. Have you heard parents complaining about the child is over demanding, more toys, more fun, more anything, but they don't use it properly when they get it? They are throwing tantrums. Have you heard complaints like the kids are glued to screens all the time? How we can engage them in non-screen activities? Have you heard questions like how to improve their shyness? The confidence is low. How to improve? They are not writing, academics, sharing. And if you have teens at home, then the queries are different. Then there are certain behavioral issues. Then they are facing some disciplinary issues, rules, and even worries like their company shall not be wrong. Peer group have more influence on teenagers. I want to talk to my teen. They're not willing to talk to us, and many more queries like that. Have you heard these questions? Or maybe as a parent, have you asked? Are you looking for the answers? On lunch table in the office, at the time of PTMs, while talking to your friends, colleagues, neighbors, these topics are discussed or not? Yes? Have you
Yes,
heard?
sir.
Now, parents have these questions. They ask these questions, but they don't know whom to ask these questions. And we can't keep these questions unaddressed. And that's where the role of a parent coach fits in. The one who's going to address all these questions and many more like that, which are related to parenting, child development. And in one liner, these parent coaches are those people, those who enable parents to be effective in their role. And if we see a descriptive view about parent coaching, a parent coach is someone who helps parents with parenting challenges by offering them an alternative perspective. Why alternative perspective? Because they cannot be standard solutions in parenting. I hope you will agree with the fact that we all are different and no standard practices can help all. What worked at my place, it may not work at your place. Why? Because you are different, I am different. Your child is different, my child is different. Dynamics at your place are different and dynamics at my place are different. That is why there has to be multiple perspectives so that we can find out an apt perspective to offer to a family. Our coaches, they do assessment first. They know the dynamics of the family, they know the child, they know the parent, and then they provide an apt solution, apt perspective to families. So that is why we have highlighted alternative perspective. The first job of a coach is to help parents resolve their parenting challenges, and second, to help them achieve their parenting goals. That's what these coaches do, and they do it in three different ways. Our coaches, they train, they coach parents, they train them, and they have three different approaches to help them. One is personal coaching. Personal coaching interventions are the most effective approach of help. When a family is reaching you with a problem or a goal, after assessment, you as a coach will help them with different perspectives, different strategies, solutions, and you will do regular interventions till the time they resolve their problem, till the time they achieve their goal. On an average, when a parent will be coming with one problem, it takes 4 to 5 interventions, 3 to 5 interventions to be precise after assessment. And our coaches are charging per intervention. And this varies from 1,000 to 1,500 rupees in smaller towns, B towns, and metros and semi metros. The fee is 1,500 to 2,000 rupees per intervention. And each intervention is of 30 minutes. That's how these coaches are charging their clients in personal coaching. Second approach of help is when you will be helping larger audience in one go, mostly schools preschools and regular schools, and corporates invite our coaches to do workshop seminars on parenting. These will be 1 to 2 hours workshops. Mostly it is of 1.5 2 hour workshops in schools and corporates, in which you don't help one family, you help larger audience in one go. Schools on an average pay 10,000 rupees fee for these workshops. Corporates pay more than that because corporates frequency is low, but their budgets are better. This is another way to help families. And mostly people, those who do workshops, they also get clients for coaching out of those programs only. So these both are interlinked with each other. And third approach, which is very much popular today, you would be able to launch your own course on parenting. After this certification, you will be equipped enough to do personal coaching. You will be equipped enough to do seminars and workshops, and you will be equipped enough to launch your short-term or long-term course on parenting. You can launch it online and you can launch it offline. Highly suggested is online because online gives you a power to reach to the world. Means the online model is highly scalable. You can reach to the world around, and our team helps you to launch your courses as well. So a coach earns in 3 different ways: by coaching, by seminars and workshops, and by launching courses. And through these certifications, we enable you as coach to serve families in all 3 ways.
Mamu. Mamu.
So that's how coaches earn. That's how they serve families, the 3 different ways. Now, I'm sure you may be thinking, mostly parents, they don't feel like visiting a coach. And why shall they visit a coach? Why parent coaching is important? Up to an extent, it is right because so far, the families which are coming to us, they are those families, those who have problems at home, those who have challenges, those who have crisis at home. 80% clients which come to us is coming with a problem. Only 20% people are there, those who have yet to have a problem or they don't want to have a problem. Maybe they are new parents, those who are very, very much responsible about this role, and they want to know what is the right way to serve as a parent, act as a parent. But to establish this question that why parent coaching is needed in society, I asked 2 questions to my clients, and I'm asking you also if you can respond quickly on these questions. How many of you agree that this role of a parent is very important role for child?
Highly important.
Highly important. Thank you. Thanks, Navita. Appreciate Radhika. Quick. Thank you. We all agree that this role is very important role. My second question is, do you also agree that this role is getting tougher and complex with the changing time? The kind of lifestyle we are into, the way things are changing, this role is getting tougher and complex. Do you agree?
Yeah, extremely complex.
Yes, we agree. Totally agree.
If answer to these 2 questions is yes, that this role is important and it is also getting tougher and complex with the changing time, then I'll take you back to the history of mankind, the way these rules which we have in our society got evolved. If you see role of a doctor, which is very important and which is also complex and tough, the moment we realize that this role is tough and it is also very important for society, we brought standard qualification to become a doctor. The moment we realize the role of a teacher is very important and tough, we brought standard qualification to become a teacher. We brought standard qualification to become a coder, lawyer. Almost for every profession and vocation which is important and tough, we have standard qualification for it. Even for blue collar jobs, plumber, hairdresser, electrician, for all those jobs, we have some basic qualification, some basic do's and don'ts are there, some standard qualification is there because that role is important as well as tough. And for parenting, which is the most important of all, Do we have any guidelines, any do's and don'ts, what to be done, what not to be done? We all are mindful parents, and we all are applying our own wisdom. Sometimes it works, sometimes not. It's not that always what you do works. And this role, which is most important, all these lawyers, doctors, engineers will be raised by a parent who is not that trained, is not that aware of what's right and what's wrong, what's effective, what is ineffective. And being good is not enough. If you think being good parent is enough, then you are not alone. Everybody is a good parent. Just asking you, I'm seeking your honest view on this, that do you agree that it is possible that unknowingly, unwantedly, unconsciously, our actions, our behaviors, and our approaches may hinder our child's growth, may harm their emotions unknowingly? We may harm their emotions and we may hinder their growth.
Passively, our expectations as parents sometimes brings a lot of changes to the mindset of children, which they carry at the back of their mind, and their innovativeness and their creativity, I think, gets hampered sometimes.
One point, you agree that this is one area of impact. But there are many things around us. Like, for example, I'll tell you something which we are doing unconsciously, which we do not intend to do, but we end up doing. If we ask this question to 100 parents, that how many of you want your kids to be independent and bold? The answer will be, what will be the proportion of people saying yes, we want? 100% parents agree? All will say yes, we want our kids to be independent and bold. But the parenting which we are doing, right, especially in urban and semi-urban areas, the parenting which we are doing, 60% parents specifically are doing parenting other way around. Instead of making that child independent and bold, they are making that child submissive and dependent through their parenting. By not allowing them to do those things which they can do according to their age. They are not allowed to do. Somebody else is doing it for them. And we call it love. We call it care. We call it the right way of parenting. Haven't you seen those overprotective and helicopter parents around you? Or maybe within you? And when we ask those parents, do you really want to make your kids dependent on you? The answer is no. They don't want. But the parenting is not matching. They are not doing it knowingly. It's just that they don't know how it is going to impact. It's just that they don't know how to do it in the right way. Have you seen in your surroundings that there are certain parents, those who have gifted PlayStations, Xbox, or some gaming gadgets to their kids in young age? They have gifted them on birthdays. Sometimes they bought it to please them for their entertainment or engagement purposes. Yes?
Yes.
You must have seen around, right? There are families, those who have invested in these gadgets out of love, sometimes to gift on the birthday, for entertainment of child, pleasures of child. Now they don't know what is the impact of those gadgets, the use of those gadgets, especially 3D view experiences on the brain of child. If we explain them scientifically, what is the biological impact of these 3D view experiences on child's brain, how it can harm that brain permanently, believe me, no parent will invest in it, provided they know it. Since they don't know it, they may be investing in certain things which may be harming the child unknowingly. Are you getting me? It's just that they're not aware of that harm. Exactly. They know this is not good. This is not good, but they don't know what is the extent of harm. The moment they get to know, they will not invest. On the name of entertainment, I'm sure no parent is going to harm this child. They're not going to serve them crap, provided they know it. There are many things. It's not about being good only. We all are good parents. It's just that many a time we are not mindful about it. Many a time we are not aware of the effective approach of doing it. It's all about being effective. It's all about being mindful. And that's where our coaches help these families, help these parents. And the strength of our coaches is our content. As an association, when we started 7.5 years ago, we were 13 coaches that day when we started. And today we are 1,352 coaches. And the interesting part is this, that most of our coaches are contributing to content. And our coaches are coming from diverse backgrounds. We have people, those who are coming from the field of psychology. There's a lot of doctorate in psychology are there in this team. There are people, those who are NLP practitioners, career coaches, principals, teachers, HR professionals, mothers, fathers, from all backgrounds, pediatricians, gynecologists, right? From all domains, there are people, corporate trainers, those who are there in this, and they keep contributing in the content. And this content is not outcome of one brain. There are multiple brains contributing to content. And this content is not a general content on parenting. It is very much according to the age-specific needs of child. Our content is divided into 3 parts. The first is focusing on this parenting of kids till 5 years of age, toddlers and preschoolers. Then second category is 6 to 12 years of age, which we call mid-schoolers. And third category is 12 to 22 years of age, which includes adolescents, teens, and early adulthood. And that is how there are 3 categories specifically designed based on the age-specific needs of parenting. And even the coaches which we have, even their training plan is designed in the same manner. People, those who wish to get into parental coaching, we have specifically designed 3 different modules for them, training certifications for them, which is according to the age of child. We call this format TTT, which is a thorough format of training. I hope you will agree with the fact that training a parent is different and training a parental coach is different. If I have to train you as a parent, I will just understand after assessment. I'll understand your needs and I'll share one perspective to you, which is important for you, which is apt for you. Done. That single perspective will help you as a parent. But when you act as a parent coach, you need to have all possible perspectives related to that situation. Because further, you're going to help many families. Those which will come from different background, different culture, different personality trait of those parents, those kids. So they can't be one perspective which will help them, has to be multiple perspectives. And the format which we choose for enabling coaches is TTT. That is why we opted it. Train the trainer. I'm sure you may have heard about this term called TTT. T3. It is a one thorough format of enabling trainers, those who are further going to coach and train families, parents. So the first level certification program which we have, it is foundational program, which is focusing on toddlers and preschoolers parental needs. It's a 9 days to 10 days program, 9 plus 1, 10 days program. Every day we meet for 2 hours. And these 2 hours, it's not a pre-recorded session. It's a live discussion the way we are right now connected. You can open up your videos, you can ask questions, and it's quite facilitative, discussion-oriented program. The moment you finish up with the first level, you will enter to the second level, which is focused on teens and adolescents. It's 7 to 8 days program. And third level is dedicated to mid-schoolers, which is to 5 to 6 days program. Put together, these trainings we do on weekdays, Sundays are off. It takes approximately a month to cover up all 3 levels. Each level attracts different certification. After each level, you will be getting a different certificate highlighting that age bracket, that you are a parenting coach for toddlers and preschoolers, separately for adolescents and separately for mid-schoolers. And we do these programs on live. As I told you, it's not pre-recorded programs. That is why these program happens on certain dates and certain time batches are there. Like in December and January, like I'll tell you 3 upcoming batches which we have. One batch is starting on upcoming Monday, 19th of December. This is a morning program, 7 to 9 a.m. every day, 2 hours every day. It suits to people, quite a few people, those who prefer to do trainings in the morning. 7 to 9 a.m. every day we meet. And it is starting from 19th December 2022. Another batch is starting on 9th of January 2023. It's a noon batch, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And third batch is starting in January 16th, 2023. It's actually evening batch. It's mistakenly written as 7 to 9 a.m. It is 7 to 9 p.m. It's late evening batch, 7 to 9 p.m. So these are the upcoming batches. Since we do it online on Zoom, these programs are also getting recorded. If you missed any day's program, you will be getting recording of those programs. Recording will be shared with all so that you can download it. It will be an asset for you for lifetime. You can refresh your content 10 number of times through these recordings. Each program will attract certification. And after you become a coach with us, even if you did first level, your profile will be visible on the website that you're a certified coach, and you will also become member of this association. All the presentations, PPTs, contents, and approximately 12 ebooks we will be sharing during this program with you. And all this will be shared in open format so that you can use it for your learning purposes. You can use it in your professional practice. And investment in each program is different. Like first program, which is for 9 to 10 days, investment is 3,000 rupees. The second level program, which is dedicated to teens and adolescents, it is 7 days program. The fee is 2,000 rupees. And third level program, which is dedicated to mid schoolers, the program is a 5 to 6 days. The fee is 1,500 rupees. If you want to go level by level, then the fee remains same. Those who wish to do all 3 levels in one go, then your last level fee will get waived. 1,500 will be the discount. By paying for first 2 levels, you will get third level free. By investing 4,998, you get all 3 levels in one go. Otherwise, you can go for level by level. Apart from these paid trainings, for regular updates on content and any new thing which we have updated, one training per quarter for update purposes. We call it support trainings for existing coaches. Even if you are 1-year-old coach, 6 years old coach, you all will be attending these support trainings, which happens one each quarter. The advantage of these training is that you remain updated with the content. Any new update we have brought, like we have recently introduced content on cyber safety. Healthy Teens, Healthy India is a content which is for substance abuse and addictions. Then when we understood that it is very important for a coach to be digitally strong, so we introduced trainings, especially on video making, creative infographic, Facebook ads, and other updates. We keep updating the content, keep sharing this content with our coaches. So once a quarter it happens, and these updates are free. For further detail on what is there in the agenda, you can visit deepparenting.com. And there are agenda of all 3 levels will be there. And if you ask the training coordinators, those who invited you, they will also share the agenda of all 3 programs. And this day-wise agenda will tell you that which all topics will be covered in this program in each level. So you will have a detailed review on agenda as well. Otherwise, to have a look on what is there with our this organization, you can visit deepparenting.com. If you want to know more about our coaches, then you visit deepparentingcoaches.com. Deepparenting.com is the official website, and deepparentingcoaches.com is a platform made for coaches, wherein you can see their websites. If you want to see how these coaches work and how their profile look like, the same way your profile will be made. It is deepparentingcoaches.com. Visit it. Now, post training, how we support our coaches so that they establish their profession, they do their business. The first support system we have is knowledge support, which is regular. I told you every quarter we do updation programs, which which keeps you updated on the content. So this is on knowledge front. Second, we help you with marketing support, marketing collaterals, which is actually, it has been seen that it is the biggest pain area of people, that they are unable to market themselves. They are unable to build their credibility, their brand. And we assure you that it will take only 90 days with you to build that brand, to build that credibility. So we have a very structured approach, a 90 days plan, which we give you. You just have to diligently follow that plan. And 90 days, it will be enough time to have your own tribe of followers, to have your own, to launch your own program for parents. Means within 90 days, you will be equipped enough and you will have enough leads, enough followers to launch your own course. And from day one, you would be able to start serving with your coaching services. But 90 days plan you have to follow. We give you material collaterals for that for all 90 days. Even you need not to do any effort in this. You have to just follow the plan. No creative making, everything, it will be ready-made given to you. Apart from it, we support you in technology, like the platform which I shared with you just in the group, deepparentingcoaches.com. If you see, it's a platform where coaches can make their micro website, where they can write blogs, they can highlight their events, they can put their pictures to highlight their gallery, they can put their podcast, YouTube links, videos also, so that any viewer who will visit that profile of yours, they will get ample knowledge about you. And it's a very strong digital presence. So this tech support is free. Tomorrow, when you will be launching your services, your courses, so you know, today you need to have landing pages, payment gateways, all the support we provide. Even tomorrow, when you will be launching your course, if you need any platform, we have our own app through which you can launch your courses as well. No, this is not additional cost. It's there for all coaches. All members can enjoy it free of cost. And for regular updates on learning, we have an internal platform called Upfeed and DPL. The two this platforms. Upfeed is a platform which where coaches train coaches. It's a collaborative learning platform. You can attend programs of existing coaches, and tomorrow you may deliver for them, and they give feedback to each other. So it's a very structured format of feedback and cross learning. We call it Upfeed. Approximately 3 to 4 months a year, mostly in winters, we organize it. Every week, you will have possibilities to attend 2 programs of other coaches. So in a year, you can attend approximately 40 to 50 programs of other coaches. You would be able to give them feedback also. So that's Upfeed. After your training, you will be aligned to a mentor who will be supporting you for next 1 year in terms of coaching. Maybe many of you may be thinking right now, 1 month training, how can I be a great coach in 1 month training? That is why we have designed a very blended format, where 1 month training will give you enough knowledge to launch yourself as a parenting coach. So 30 days training will be enough to launch. And on your job, your mentors will support you. The moment you get your first case, they will help you in designing solutions for them, planning interventions for them, right? How to do assessment. If you want to reach out to schools, they help you with proposals also, approaches also. When you will launching your courses, they will be supporting you in launching your courses also. This support will remain there for 1 year without any extra cost. They don't seek any share from you out of your revenue collected. We have these mentors with us in-house. Maybe actually these are senior mentors, senior coaches, and they also support you to reach out to schools also. We have ready-made proposals. It's quite difficult when you're a fresher. When you go, organizations never entertain you, schools especially. They want to work with experienced institutions. So we allow you to take proposals of Deep. You propose yourself as one affiliate of Deep. Now Deep has already trained 7 lakhs parents through school system only. We have trained more than 800, this 7 lakh parents, 25,000 teachers, and we have served 800 schools, 130 school brands. So when you take these proposals ahead, well-drafted proposals with a lot of credentials, list of schools, so your credibility becomes automatic. So that's how we support our coaches. so that they establish themselves in all three ways. They can serve people by personal interventions, by coaching intervention, by doing seminars and workshops in school, and third, by launching their courses. That's the model which we have created to support our coaches and to take this positivity ahead. And since you already invested 45, 50 minutes today in this discussion, I'll request you to spend some 10 more minutes at your end with your time. You must visit our Facebook page review section, and I'll ask all the training coordinators to share the link of review section with you. Just have a look on the reviews which people have given after training. Those who attended these programs in the past, hundreds of reviews are there. Look at their profiles. They are coming from different backgrounds, school principals, doctorates, a lot of masters in psychology, NLP practitioners, DMIT practitioners, right? A lot of this handwriting experts, HR professionals, corporate trainers, people from diverse backgrounds, mothers, homemakers are there. Like, see their profiles, how they're working, their reviews do you go through, and these reviews will definitely make your decision easy. If you're willing to invest, at least you will get clarity whether it will be worth investing time and money in this program or not. Just read these reviews. Really appreciate if you spare 10 more minutes, and each review will help you to make this decision. At least the time and money you're going to invest, you're going to get 10 times worth of that. That I can assure you. And when you visit deepparentingcoaches.com, you can call any coach. Hundreds of coaches are there, their profiles are there. You just call any coach and ask them about what is their experience with this program, how they're doing. Right? So I got a question that how valid this program is. Definitely there is a question about this. Anyone can think of it, this how valid, but valid will be a wrong word. Means how easy it will be for you to establish yourself. Right? When you're working in India, anyways, we are the only association so far. There's no other association working. So we have a very credible position in India. We are already working with private players, schools, and we are already working with government bodies also. So in India, there will be no problem. We have coaches, those who are working in other countries based on this certification only. We never claim this, that you can work anywhere, but countries like UK, USA, Canada, there are people, those who are working with same certification. They got their business license based on this certification to work as a parental coach. So at least these countries, we know that you can go and work. Dubai, right? You can work in Malaysia, Singapore, Sharjah, Oman, right? Asian countries, so you can anyways work. UK, Germany, Iceland, we have coaches there. Those are working there. Even you can connect with them as well. So other countries, you can also work. This will be the validity of this program, certification, which you're going to get. Any other query you have? I'm done with my presentation. I'm open for queries. If you have questions, you can ask. I got one in the group, in the chat box. I hope I have answered, Suvita.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, please.
So when I showed interest in this course was from my point of view. I usually come across with a lot of parents every day on everyday basis regarding a problem with their children. So at home they have some issues affecting their parenting. So from that point of view, I just showed interest in this course. I was not knowing about this what you call further career making opportunity which is there in this course. But as far as I am concerned, how is this going to help me? That once I become this coach, or if I do this course, as you said, you are providing a lot of support system for marketing it and everything. So as far as in my case, I already have a pool of parents which I meet every day and come to me for advice, which I am not able to give them sufficiently because maybe I'm not trained for it, or I lack experience. So how this is going to help me?
You are the automatically, you need not to do much efforts to bring clients. You just go.
Yeah.
The content content anyways is something great. Like there are many those who have to work beyond the content also, because they have to market themselves, they have to build themselves as a professional. You have clients, so for you it is very easy. The moment you will complete your course, you have ample knowledge, you have a process in hand how to do assessments, and then helping those families. So we'll give you all the tools, even assessments, like coaching modules, coaching interventions, you will be getting through this program. So it will not be just suggesting them, it will be a very structured format of help for those families.
So you said assessments, and also is there any other tests and something which we have to purchase, or which we have to
No, it's not, no, nothing like
recommend to
that.
parents or
We,
something
we
like
will not say that you come and invest in other program or next level or so. It's not like that. It's not a commercial company, it's an association. So that is why there's nothing like that. We will tell you कि इसके ऊपर ये buy करो, इसको करो. We will give you those tools, free tools. Those are right. Personality assessment tool. There are other tools also. There are assessments which we have where we get to know about child, the parents, the family, and their geographies, and about the routine of child. There are a lot of questions in that. After that, we do start with our coaching interventions that we will provide you.
Okay.
Got it?
Because right now, as far as my experience is concerned, I can I'm talking about toddlers now. So I can make out a few differences, and I can pinpoint on the red flags which are there in the behavioral pattern of the child through experience. But I am not authorized person to put a tag on a child that this is autistic
Even we
child or
don't do
this is
this. Even we don't do this.
yeah.
But definitely,
Okay.
we would be able to help parents. What are the right approaches to raise kids with certain goals or certain challenges? So even we don't do this. Rashid is asking, what is commercial aspect? How it is going to help anyone financially? Any business model? I just shared. You may have joined in between, or you may have missed a part. We'll share this recording. We discussed about it, how you earn out of it. There are 3 different ways: coaching interventions, doing seminars and workshops, and launching your course. Those who have that flair of deliveries, right? Those who have been into teaching and training, for them, even launching a course becomes easier. The rest, digital aspects, marketing aspect, we help you. Any other query you have? Ruchi, Pooja, Adhika, any query you have, you can ask. If
So will you be giving us some, like, how the coaches introduce themselves and how they begin with the parent? Because theoretically, learning is something, but seeing and initiating a conversation is where,
everything is well planned. It's well planned. You will get each format, even your introduction. Your introduction is well planned. You will be getting right how to introduce yourself. Your elevator pitches you will be getting. We are a 7.5-year-old organization where things are already in process and people are enjoying it. So since that is why we need not to reinvent it. We have to just provide you all the tools. You have to just plug in yourself with those processes. So you will get those things. Not only this, even the dynamics of digital marketing today. You need not to separately invest in those programs to learn those. Will help you.
That's great. Thank you so much.
So my request only is, if you like, I know there could be, we are meeting remote, right? You heard me only for 45 minutes. I just shared a few things about the organization. When you read the reviews which we has been given to us by people, those who attended these programs, even when they may have joined, they may had a lot of apprehensions, but the moment they attended those programs, what is their experience by investing time and money in this? You will read those experiences, and I think it will be very easy. You'll get those answers, right? Look at their profiles also, go through their profiles, check who they are, right? Even they come from the best of, like the best of the domains that they are from. Teaching, right? School principals, school leaders are there, psychology are there. You get to know who they are and what they're writing, what is their view. It becomes pretty easy to decide. whether you want to go for it or not, right? Invest 10 minutes more. So I request Yogita, I request Priya and Vishali to share these links with you so that you go through the agenda and you go through the reviews. I'll be grateful if you spend 10 more times, and I'm also very thankful that you opted today to be here. You invested good time today in this discussion, and I hope you have got value out of this discussion. Right? It's not time wasted. So few of you may definitely join this next program. See you in the program.
Thank you so much.
Right. Thank you. Thanks, Pooja.
Thank you.
Thanks, Suvita. Thanks,
Thank
Radhika.
you.
Thanks, Ruchi. Thanks, Rashid. Thanks, Yogita. Thanks, Kamar. Thanks, Dr. Sunil. Appreciate Aman for your presence.
It was an amazing session, sir. Thank you.
Thank
Thanks a
you,
lot.
Abhishek. Thanks, Itan. Thanks, Bhavna. Thanks, Dhwani. Thanks, Vivo and Redmi. Bye. Take care. Ruchi, training coordinators will connect with you. They will share all the links with you, agenda and everything. Right? Thank you.